Valve is going bonkers in the office, with yet another update having rolled out just last night, and this one is jam-packed with tweaks and bug patches. Their work ethic has been very strong lately, and this is a great look for the future of the game. Thanks to a lot of exposure on social media, the recently discovered Michael Jackson peak, aka the Smooth Criminal, has now been patched, and you should not see players sliding in your games anymore. While this may be very unfortunate to many, I've submitted an email to HQ asking for the addition of the Boogie Bomb, and I will be sure to give you guys an update once I hear back. Additionally, lots of UI changes have been made, such as the addition of colored player names, the large player count setting which can change how the scoreboard looks, and the polishing of this button on the menu screen. Another big change that many have been screeching for since the dawn of time has finally been implemented, so that now matches with huge rank disparities will no longer be created in exchange for longer queue times. This problem has existed since CSGO, and I would love to know if you guys notice a difference now in the comments. We also see many minor map fixes made to Inferno, Nuke, Overpass, and Mirage. We'll touch on Mirage in just a second, but first, huge props to Mr. One Tap Flicker, who has searched every map and found all of these adjustments. This was likely not an easy task, and it must have taken hours to complete. With most of the changes being lighting and texture adjustments, it's nice to see the dev teams tearing apart each map and doing their best to perfectly optimize their appearance. The most notable changes can be found here in the market on Inferno, where they've covered the barrels and touched up the texture of these sills. Now, when it comes to Mirage, the change that I find majorly frustrating is what they've done to our beloved triple. They have completely rounded off this corner and have made the invisible barrier just high enough so that you can no longer jump on top of it. I find this to be very silly, considering you can simply hop on default and then make your way over, but I guess they deemed this necessary for some awkward reason. Along with this, there have been some tweaks to the lighting of player models in order to improve visibility, and they've also done some more touch-ups to weapon finishes and stickers, but glitters are sadly still not fixed. But hey, at least the Eye of Horus doesn't have that weird dark spot anymore, right? With the shadow daggers, they used to not show up at all in the cutscenes you see during competitive matches, but according to the notes, they should now work just fine. Graffiti's also had this weird bug where they wouldn't register a new selection right away, but this has been fixed as well. When it comes to workshop tools, though I don't know much about them, they have added a few useful features that look very helpful, such as a very detailed item editor, a screenshot button, and some preview maps. Lastly, if you're an AMD graphics card user, you'd want to make sure not to enable Radeon anti-lag technology, and to disable it if it's already on. Valve is warning us they will ban you for using it. But this isn't really their fault though. It seems to be on AMD's side of things, with the anti-lags methods interfering with the game engine's DLL functions, causing VAC Live to ban you for modifying game files. It's beyond crazy to me that this could happen within such a giant game, and I really cannot wait to get anti-lag back in CS. For now though, we'll just have to suck it up and wait for AMD's next update to address the issue. Overall, this update was pretty decent, and hopefully we'll soon see the addition of viewModel Bob commands and the ability to use your left hand. There are a few other minor changes which you can see in the full patch notes here. Let us know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching as always.